Trucker Fam. This is Greg with the Trucker Blueprint. Just come with a quick Q&A of who we are, what we do, a little bit about me, the founder of the company. So let's just dive right into it. So what is the Trucker Blueprint? What do we do? So the Trucker Blueprint is a professional consulting and compliance company. We support new carriers dreams to get their MC DOT number. And if you are already in the business, we help you with the DQ files, the new entrant exams, and a couple other things. The main thing I hear from aspiring customers who want to get in this business is they just don't know where to start when it comes to the federal work. They know how to drive trucks, they know how to deliver loads, but they don't know the federal guidelines to get their MC or the DOT. And that's where we come to serve our customers. So what do we offer? We offer MC package for a flat fee. It's no hidden cost. It's all in one price. So we do your MC, FMCSA filings. We do your BOC3 for free, which is included. There's no extra additional, which no one does that in this market. We make sure that your MCS you get set up for your carrier operations. We also help with intrastate DOT numbers, which are trucking companies who want to do local work only. We'll get that DOT number for you through the FMCSA. We'll do all the filings. We do everything that you need to get running safely and compliant with the FMCSA, which is the biggest obstacle that most new carriers have. They just don't know how to go around the industry without doing the right way. And we also help with the new audit entrance exam, which everybody who has an MC number will get in the first 18 months. So what that is, you'll sit down with the FMCSA officer, they'll go through your business and make sure that you are doing everything that they want. And it's in the guidelines of a successful trucking business, not only successful, but compliant with the FMCSA rules. And a lot of time from personal experience, I have a trucking company. And when I first got into this business, I didn't know too much about the entrance exam, and I failed. And it hurt me about 2, 3 years until I was able to get into a satisfactory score. So what we try to do is alleviate that for potential customers or anyone who's in that of unsatisfactory or conditional. Come to us, we'll get you out of those ratings and get into satisfactory. So also, who we serve, like I said, we serve anyone who wants to get in this business. I feel like the trucking business is one of the most scalable businesses out there, meaning you can do from box trucks to personal cars to a courier service. Then you can go to what I am in right now, which is the semi truck world, which is a whole new, it's avenues, flatbed, dry van, reefers. It's one of the most scalable businesses without a CDL. Now, if you was to ask me, is the CDL worth it? Absolutely. But that's another conversation. Our impact on most of our customers are they're so grateful and thankful that there is a company out there to help them guide them through the first step. Because typically the first step is the hardest step, which is getting started. And that's where we come in and we get everything that you need started on the federal side to get your MC DOT number and some other things to keep you compliant and also not only compliant, successful. Because a lot of times it's not if you can drive. Like I said, driving, delivering loads, backing up, yeah, that's a driver. But when you're in this business, remember you are a businessman or a woman, and you must be compliant and you must know what you're doing. We come in, we'll mentor our customers of how to stay compliant. And then some other programs we have that we can custom tailor to you of how to be successful as a trucker and as a business in this industry. A little bit about me. Like I said, I'm Greg Reed. I started 2017 as an owner op, but I've been in the game since 2016. I started with the box trucks because to me, honestly, I had my Class B at the time through a previous company I worked for. I was able to secure my Class B CDLs doing flatbed. But my passion was to become my owner operator. So I started with box trucks, started delivering furniture and appliances, and honestly, I'm glad I started there because if you can manage furniture delivery business or appliance delivery business with multiple people, multiple customers, you can get into this business and you can learn from kind of like not the bottom level, but you'll be able to learn how to manage a truck. So I started with box trucks, did appliances, did furniture. Then I graduated to 2 trucks, 3 trucks, 4 trucks, up to 13 box trucks at one point. And that's when we started doing contract work, which is OTR or local box truck work, pallet jack, home everyday type work. Some of our trucks were OTR. And a lot of people say, well, all the money is in semi trucks. Yeah, that's a partial truth. There's money in box trucks, and I have receipts to prove it. And as you get to know me, you'll see them. But there's nothing wrong with box trucks. Honestly, I think anyone who don't have a CDL should start with box trucks because you can start it locally 9 times out of 10, and you can grow into OTR or into multiple fleets, depending on what contract you have and what do you want to do. So I love box trucks. It gave me the life that I'm living now. Without the box trucks, I wouldn't be here. I would not be in front of my audience. So started with box trucks, but I also realized I was limited as well. Even with my class B, I didn't want to go to dump trucks. So I got my class A's, worked for a company for 6 months, and got my own semi truck. Started with that. I'm a big contract person. So I got a couple contracts, grew my fleet, and I had 7 semi trucks at one time. Right now, I'm a little bit smaller than that, but I grew my fleet. And the semi trucks to me are the best game changer because, like I said, you have a truck and then you have a trailer, flatbed, reefer, dry van, heavy haul. I've done it all. But my passion was getting phone calls from family members or friends of friends saying, hey man, I heard that you know how to do these things. And that's what made me start the Trucker Blueprint, because it's like most of these guys just don't know how to start. So once you're ready and once you feel like that passion of you want to make that transition from company driver, or you just want to make that transition to becoming an owner op or small fleet owner, give me a call, the Trucker Blueprint. Look us up at the truckerblueprint.com. We want to help and we want to serve. Most importantly, we want to make sure that you have a successful business. I look forward to having a great relationship with my followers and potential customers. Until next time, my trucker fam, I see you.